What's good, Blue Gang? How you guys doing? Hope you guys are all doing well, man. Feed your mind, feed your body, feed your soul, man. Get closer to yourself as you should, because we are all we have. You are all you have, and you have to give yourself the proper love. It all starts with you. You know what I'm saying? How are you gonna give love if you don't have to give? And the way you get love is by pouring the love into yourself, because no one is going to give you the proper love until you give it to yourself. It all starts with you. But yeah, I hope you guys have been take care of yourself, take care of your mind, feed your mind, feed your body, and feeding your soul, man. Fulfilling yourself, fulfilling keep yourself whole and pure. But anyways, what are we gonna be talking about today? So today we're gonna be talking about healing. I wanted to do a video by the water. Um, there's like ducks and stuff. There's some ducks, bro. I wanted to get like a better spot, but there's no one over there now. But I don't know. I think this will suffice. I really wanted to make it like under this tree. I was like, I don't know. It's just a beautiful tree. Tree is like, but I don't know. I don't really see any other trees like by the water that I can like really get a good view on. But I don't know. I don't know. I just felt like doing a video by the water today. So here we are. We're by the water, by this beautiful, beautiful lake. Beautiful lake with the ducks. Got some turtles over here. It'd be some little doves chilling. Little ducks. Yes, sir. but anyways, that's what's going on today. I think we're going to be talking about healing. But anyways, before we get into the video, make sure you guys leave a like, share it gets out to algorithms, how many other people who need this video, man. Follow, subscribe, comment if you feel led. All these things help. All these things help and mean a lot. Even by you just watching this video helps a lot. And if you want to support, because I have my goals, my dreams as well, and if you want to help support that, then these things help a lot. These things help a lot. So yeah, even if you don't, like, comment, follow, whatever, subscribe. I still appreciate you for watching this video, for giving my video a chance. If you're new here, how you doing? My name is Blid. If you are a returner, what's good, gang? Welcome back. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video. So healing. The thing about healing, right, is it's not really meant to isolate you in terms of taking you away from the world, because you are here for a reason. You are here for a purpose, and you are here to enjoy this life, to experience this life. And also, humans are social creatures. Humans are, we are meant to experience, just like everything else is meant to experience, right? From my perspective. And when you are isolating yourself, that is taking away from the experience, and that is when depression comes in. That is when sadness comes in. That is when these things overcome you and basically control you, and that is not good. Now, the reason I'm saying, like, control is because emotions are normal. I got an emotions video talking about, diving more deep into what emotions is and stuff. So I'm not really going to say too much about it. If you guys want to watch that video, you guys could definitely check that out. I'll leave it in a link in the description below if you haven't seen it already. But yeah, like, emotions come up. As humans, we have emotions. Everything feels, everything has some kind of emotional sense. Everything has some kind of emotional sense, right? So when we are experiencing different things, we're going to be feeling different things, right? So that's completely normal to feel sadness, to feel, anger, to feel happiness, joy, peace, to feel frustrated, and all these things, right? These are natural. But that's why I say control, because you have to acknowledge these things when they come about. And it's harder to acknowledge these things when you are hiding from them. You can hide both ways, in isolation and by going after others, right? Now, how is because when you are in a crowd, it's much easier to distract yourself from what you're feeling, right? A lot easier from to do that because you'll be so busy in doing all these other things instead of reflecting. And in isolation, you can be reflecting a little bit too much, right? And then you'll get in your own mind instead of actually feeling what is actually there. You'll be in your own head running from whatever problem you're running from. And a lot of people don't know that about isolation, right? That's why things could get worse when you're deprive yourself from you know grounding yourself, from going outside and doing these different things. That's why you can feel a heavy amount of sadness when you're not socializing. That's why you can feel a heavy amount of sadness when you're not doing these other things. That's why you can become to get insecure, because you'll start to get in your own head, and it's a balance. It's a balance to everything, is basically what I'm trying to say, right? I hope you guys really get what I'm getting at right there with that. But it's a balance to everything. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I don't want to get like too much into that. It's just my perspective. But so healing, right? It's not meant to keep you in isolation. I'm gonna say it like that. It's not meant to keep you in isolation, right? But healing itself is meant to pull you up, right? It's meant to bring your soul to the surface. It's meant to bring the real you out, right? It's not meant to suppress. So anything that is suppressing, if you are suppressing yourself, then that's not healing. That's not healing at all. And you should change. You should change that, because like I said, it will only get worse. You will only go deeper and deeper down this pit of sadness, despair, and depression, and all these other things, right? So any kind of suppressing or running away from yourself is not good. So whether that be in a crowd or isolating yourself too much, it's not good at all. That is not healing. That is not healing at all. Healing should bring out the love in you. It should bring out your authentic self. It should bring out the whole you, the pure you, right? Your soul. And yeah, you do that by sitting with yourself, understanding your emotions, understanding all where it's coming from, and so that you can give it to the world, you know um so that you can share it, because like I said, like, humans are social creatures. We're meant to connect. Everything is meant to connect, honestly. Everything is meant to connect. So when we are experiencing, we are meant to share what we are experiencing for the next person to experience, because how are they going to experience anything if it's not being shared or presented? I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, like, so that's how healing works, and that's where it begins, with understanding yourself, with understanding your emotions, understanding just reflecting on yourself, and just understanding who you are, and not pushing anything down or suppressing anything, but bringing yourself to the surface. Now, sometimes healing can be scary. Sometimes healing can be scary because you have so much trauma, you have so much things that you got to deal with, but you got to overcome that. You got to overcome that, or else it's just going to keep eating you alive. And you're not going to be able to experience life like you want to experience. It's going to keep holding you down and hindering your growth. And you can't allow that to happen, man. You can't allow that. We've all had things happen to us in our lives. We all have our own problems. We all have our own things that we face and we deal with. Whether it's big or small to you, that is up to you to understand and deal with. but you have to deal with them. You have to deal with them. That is the only way to heal. The only way out is in. The only way out is in. So you must go through it. You must go through the motions in order to heal. Eventually, you will come out because it's not going to hurt you. It's not going to hurt you. Healing should not hurt. When your wound is healing or when you're healing a bone or whatever, it's not going to hurt unless you're trying to do something too soon, unless you're trying to move or trying to do something. But the healing itself, the process, it's not going to hurt. Maybe it's going to be itchy. Maybe it's going to be irritated a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be easy sometimes, but all in all, you'll be fine. You will be fine. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say for this video. Healing is bringing yourself to the surface, bringing your soul to the surface, and it is not running away. It is not suppressing yourself, but bringing your authentic self out for the world to experience. Because like I said, it is all about the experience, for yourself to experience even. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, make sure you guys leave a like. Share it gets out to the algorithm to many other people who need this video, man. Follow, subscribe, comment if you feel led, whatever you feel led to do. Everything means a lot. It's all very, very helpful and significant to my channel's growth because I have my goals, my dreams as well. And if you want to help me get there, if you want to help support those goals, those dreams, those things go a long way. Just by you watching this video is already enough though. But yeah, even if you don't feel led to do those things, I appreciate you for giving my video a try, especially if you made it to the end of this video. You're awesome. You're amazing. And I'm glad that you enjoyed this video enough, I guess, to make it all the way through. I hope. But regardless, whatever the case, I appreciate you for giving my video a try, for giving my channel a try. If you are returning, you're just a goat, man. I appreciate you for just giving my channel a try and just continue to come back and watch my videos. I'm glad my videos can help in any way, shape, or form that is pure. And if you are new here and giving my video a try, I appreciate you for giving my video a try. And I hope this helped. I hope you can take this information and use this information to your benefit, and you can start your healing journey. Start your journey on becoming your highest self, your best self, your most purest, loving, amazing self. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys did enjoy. Love you guys all. Feed your mind, feed your body, feed yourself. Make it close to yourself as you should. And yeah, love you guys all. It's been Blid. I'll see you guys later. Peace.